Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and before we get to this video, I just want to say a big shout out to Four Seasons Hostings for putting me as a affiliate on the channel. This is my first ever pretty much affiliate slash sponsor, and they are willing to help me out and willing to help you guys out by giving you guys a small discount. So head over to fourseasonshosting.com if you guys want private servers, VPS servers, web hostings, and so much more. Like I can get a VPS for $22.50 a month. If you guys want Windows, just add Windows, choose your selection of Toronto or Portland, and then hit continue. And then in here, use the code word RADAZZLE, validate the code, and you guys will get a small discount. And yeah, you guys I help you out, you guys help me out. Go get yourself your servers, VPS hostings, VPN as well over at fourseasonshosting.com. Use my code word RADAZZLE, and yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you, and hopefully you guys continue to support Four Seasons Hosting and my channel as well, and we will see you guys in a moment.
Medic 14, showing 10
Medic 14, 10 Control to Medic 14.
Go ahead.
Can I have your route to postal code 682? We got reports of a individual. He fell on ice and possibly broke his hip. Respond code 3.
And what was the address?
682 unknown street at this time.
User joined your channel.
10-4, show me your route.
Copy, I'll show you en route.
Mark Pump 4 in service 10-8.
Palm 4, 10-4. Pump 4, can I have you en route as well to 682 for an individual down?
Can you 10-9 that postal again? Sorry.
682.
10-4 en route.
Three Charlie 1. Show me en route there as well.
Really a 5 Delta 700.
Stand by. 3 Charlie 1 on scene. It's going to be McDonald Street, 682.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
I slipped and fell in the ice. I think I broke my hip.
Okay. You're lucky.
682?
682 McDonald.
Perfect, thank you.
Pump
Okay.
4 on scene.
Did you just walk and then just slip on ice?
Yeah, I just gotten out of my car back there, and I was just coming up into the store and slipped on the ice.
Okay. I can take care of you, alright?
Okay. Why don't these salt these things? Yeah, I can't get up.
Okay, is it,
5
do you have
Delta
troubles
700,
with
go.
balance?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 1041, 10-8.
10-4, 5 Delta 700. I'll show you 1041, 10-8. Hey, well, if you want, you can take my old spot there.
I think I'm okay here, though. Thank you.
Okay.
He's complaining of a sore hip. He thinks he might have broke it.
Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I thought I saw you take a slip there.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay. It's getting cold out here.
Nope.
Ow.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm fine. Why don't they salt this area?
I don't know. But you could dial 311 and make a
User
complaint for
joined your
it.
channel.
Oh. Oh, that hurts mighty big. Oh.
Do you want a medical to take a look at your hip there?
Sure. I'm pretty sure I didn't break it though. Like my old
It's
man.
quite uncomfortable. I've been struggling to get up until I called you.
Just writing down here the sidewalk conditions. I'm gonna get city services on it immediately, okay?
Ah, it sounds good.
I know it's a little too late for you and the other lady, but on it.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. It's at least an 8. Yeah. It hurts.
Why don't we work to get you off the cold ground and onto the stretcher?
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna.
Get you
Here you
covered
go. I'm
with
just
a
gonna
warm
help you up
blanket out
right
of the
now, okay?
ambulance.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, I know. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, we're gonna get you over to the ambulance as smooth as possible, okay?
Okay.
Hey, ma'am.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh God.
Alright, maybe not.
Again?
Maybe not as smooth as possible, so I can help this lady too, okay? We're gonna go a little quicker.
Okay.
Hey, you okay?
I don't know, it sounded like she cracked her head off the ground.
Yeah, she's out cold. Yeah. Hey, medic, she's out cold.
A little bit of magic in the back there, that'd be great.
Fire command to you.
Oh, work it.
Hey, go ahead.
Can you bring a seat collar and a second blanket back with you?
10-4.
Pump 4 to control.
Palm 4, go ahead.
Can you roll us a second county ambulance to the scene?
10-4. I'll send county unit over. 2 mics.
10-4.
Alright, I don't know if you can hear me. We got a second ambulance on the way, okay?
EMS 2, fire
He
command.
slipped.
Go ahead.
We can do a little bit of unorthodox and put him, because he seems okay, I can put him in a chair and her on the stretcher.
Yeah, if you think that might work, maybe we should do that.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We're not far from the
Oh.
hospital. Yeah, she slipped and fell, cracked her head off the cement.
Alright.
Oh,
I'll go help the other gentleman transition into the bench seat chair, and I'll go grab the stretcher. Unless she's able to get up, sounds like.
Hey ma'am, can you hear me?
yeah.
Back to back. That's great.
Nasty's fall and hit your head. Do you think we could sit you up a bit?
Sure.
I don't. If anything starts to hurt, I want you to let me know, okay? At any point, like even a slight little pinch or anything, okay? As we sit you up, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Why don't we put a little C-collar around your neck just... Maybe we gotta keep it on.
Alright, do you mind going and switching that over for me?
Alpha double
Do
1.
you advise if she can walk?
But you said she
10-4, so you're 10
cracked her head, right?
Well, she hit her head. I don't know her injury.
Oh,
I believe she had.
mind if I just look at your head and see if there's anything that you might need to go to the hospital for?
I don't want to move that guy
Okay.
if he's in that much pain.
Yeah. Could you shoot him some Advil and Tylenol?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take a quick look at your head, okay? Make sure you're not bleeding or have a large bump anywhere or anything like that, okay?
Throw down some of this. It's to absorb stuff, but it's like kitty litter, so it might give us some traction to walk on.
Okay, ma'am. Alrighty, so ma'am, it looks like you got a pretty nasty... With that said, I would kind of like to take you to the hospital if that's okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
EMS to fire control.
Go ahead.
Are you able to switch those patients?
10-4.
Perfect, thank you.
Alright, we just gotta do a little bit of rearranging here, okay, to get you into the ambulance as well as your friend, okay?
Fire command to
Okay.
EMS.
EMS.
Good. What are your thoughts if I just transport and come back? We're just 2 blocks out.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so he's gonna take your friend to the... He's gonna take your friend to the hospital, and then he's gonna come back, and then me and you are gonna go to the hospital, okay?
Okay.
I know it's a little unorthodox, but we're a little short tonight.
You seem rather tall to me.
Well, thank you. So, do you remember what day it is, and what year, and where you are?
Friday?
It is, I believe it's Saturday, ma'am.
Oh.
There you go. Just in case if you get
Are you
cold.
feeling dizzy or anything?
When I sat up a little?
Okay. And do you remember what year it is?
Like 22?
Okay. It's 21 at the moment. It's 2021. Or, yeah. Do you know what month we're in?
December?
Correct. Do you remember your name?
It's Katie Del Rosa.
Katie Del Rosa? Awesome. Katie, do you remember your birthday?
1413 control.
1413, good.
Show me transferred 1 patient successfully, coming back to scene for patient 2.
10-4.
Alright, ma'am. He's on his way now. And then me and you are gonna go, okay?
Okay.
Uh, 1413. If you want to just park behind the police officer's car here.
Alrighty. So do you think you're able to walk, or do you want the stretcher?
I could probably walk.
Alrighty. We'll hold on to you while we go, okay? So we'll help you up in 3, 2, 1. There we are. Perfect.
Oh, dizzy.
Dizzy? Okay. Alright, we'll slowly walk you over, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Watch your feet, fellas. It's pretty slick stuff.
Yep.
You got the postal for the hospital?
.507. It's literally down the street to the left.
Hmm, 1413 control.
1413, go.
Can you show me CTAS 2 with 1 to the hospital, please?
10-4, I show you going to the hospital.
Pump 4 controller, show me back 10-8 off scene, code 4.
10-4, pump 4. I show you code 4, 10-8.
Incoming 911.
Control to station 24. Control to station 24. Can I have you en route to postal code? Standby. It's going to be 412 Overland Drive. 412 Overland Drive at the LTD gas station. We got reports of a vehicle driving straight into the front of the store. Possible injuries. Respond code 3.
Pumper, 1 is going to be showing code 3.
Medic 14, calling code 3.
Pump 4 back 10-8, code 3.
10-4. Charlie 1, I was just down the street. I'll respond as well.
Charlie 63 to control.
3 Charlie 63.
Show me 1041 10-8.
10-4, I show you 1041 10-8. Control to 5 Delta 700. Can I also have you respond as well?
10-4, can I get a 20 for that?
It's going to be 411 at the LTD gas station.
411?
10-4.
User joined your channel.
So Charlie 1 on scene.
Traffic 61 will be 1041 tonight.
Hey, what's going on? Ma'am?
Shit.
Tango
hi.
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir, you can show me 1041 10-8.
10-4, I'll show you 1041 10-8. You okay? Is anyone injured?
I don't think so. I'm fine. I was the driver of the car.
You're the driver?
Yeah,
Ma'am,
yeah.
are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm okay.
3 Charlie 1 update. No injuries. It's just going to be a Mini Cooper stuck it between the 2 doors. Okay.
10-4, pump 4 is going to downgrade.
Alright, so you want to explain to me what happened?
I was coming up to
Medic
store
14 will be downgrading
in my
as well.
car, and I hit the gas instead of the brake, and I went through the front doors.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, insurance registration?
Yeah, it's in the car. Hang on.
For 1 to be on scene.
Here we go.
Alright. Can you verify your name for me?
Mary?
Mary... What's
Mary,
your last name?
Juana.
Marijuana. Can you spell your last name for me? Mary. Oh,
yeah.
Mary J. Juana. Okay.
That's funny. Okay, so what's going on here?
She drove her car into the building here, obviously. She looks like she's...
On purpose?
No, it wasn't on purpose.
Okay. Just slippery ice, just black ice, or just ice and snow, and it just...
I mistook my brake for my gas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is anyone injured here?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I had a jolt when I hit the building, but...
Okay, I can check you out. Is a female on that side gonna be just unable to get over here? Is it just gonna be
I
what's
can't
going
get
on
through.
here? Okay, might be a back door or something. I'll see if I can trigger that. See if I can contact the owner. Does anyone know the owner of this place to see if we could possibly get through a back door? Or I mean, we could really move the vehicle, but I don't know if they really want to do that right now because it was involved in a collision and. Maybe for the investigation, the police might not even want it.
I also got to think about structural support too.
Really, if Delta 700.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, show me on scene.
Copy.
On himself.
My big thing is not so much the investigation, but structural support.
Alright,
it seems pretty fine because it was a doorway, so it's. But.
Alright, Miss Juana, do me a favor, turn around.
What?
Ma'am?
Turn around.
Are you okay over there?
6 Tango 800 to 5 Delta 700. Go ahead. What's your 20?
Sorry, officer, what?
Do me a favor, turn around, ma'am. I'm gonna detain you this time.
Hey, don't worry about that.
411.
What?
10-4, thank you.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Oh, how'd you get... Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. You train for this.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm okay. I was standing by the registers over there.
Oh, so you weren't in the vehicle?
No, I was... My car is actually over by the gas
Pump
pump
4
over
is
there.
going to be going back 10-8 and clearing.
Alright, ma'am, you got anything that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me in any way, shape, or form?
No, I don't.
No, not that I know of. I'm good.
You was just behind the counter when the vehicle came in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Don't climb over this.
I was in front of the counter.
Hey, Reaper! Hey, Reaper! Hey, Reaper, come over here.
Alright.
You wanna put her in the backseat of your vehicle? She has 3 joints and some stuff in her inventory.
Yeah, I can do that.
Medic 14 to pump 1.
Go ahead.
Are you able to maybe try to hold this door open for me while I try to get this female out of here?
Yeah, it should be open. But
Okay,
I'll go ahead
I gotta get my vehicle back here.
Just stick around, okay? So the police can talk to you, okay?
Hi, sir.
This guy is a tow truck driver. So.
Okay.
What do you mean?
This guy right here. This guy's wondering if he should tow the vehicle or not. He could probably get it out. He's a tow truck driver.
1 second.
Traffic 6-1. You know what I mean?
It's understandable. I can
Go
understand that.
You see that?
Alright, so can you see okay?
Negative unit.
Okay.
Advise going to be traffic 6-1.
10 Farsi, you know.
Not worth it.
Alright, so it looks like you got a small cut on your face, okay? I'm just gonna take a closer look at your eyes, okay?
I don't see that vehicle there, but yeah.
Miss Wana,
Yeah?
how many joints did you smoke?
It's not gonna work out good.
What do you mean?
I didn't.
Your eyes are bloodshot.
Oh, there's
red.
the vehicle.
Your eyes are bloodshot red, and I found 3 joints in your pockets there.
I may have smoked something before, and before you guys got here, but not while I was driving.
Okay.
Alright, ma'am, so it doesn't look like you got anything in your eyes, any glass or anything like that. So, yeah. Do you have any back pain, anything like that? Anything new or worsening pain?
My shoulder, where my seatbelt was kind of getting sore.
Okay, so maybe some whiplash?
Ma'am, do you have anything inside your vehicle that I should know about? Howdy.
Hey. What's going on here?
Hey.
Let's talk over here.
Well, I'm all got all hooked up. I don't know.
Female is placed under arrest.
Alright,
for
officer, I think you're good to put her in.
Sounds good.
Possibly driving intoxicated into the building.
Oh, wow.
Found 3 joints on her. Her eyes are bloodshot red. Yeah.
Well, good thing she didn't run into the gas pumps.
I know, right?
If she did, I think we'd be having a different conversation on how many rather than how many joints she had versus how many parts of her body looked like a burnt joint.
Yeah, I still haven't even searched her car yet, so this is gonna be great.
But no, the reason her eyes are probably bloodshot red and glossy is the marijuana.
Yep.
I didn't see anything coming that would imply that she had glass in her eyes.
Okay.
Only thing she had was a small cut on her face. It doesn't need anything from me, so.
Okay.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Well, if I'm good to get out of here, I'm getting a phone call.
Alright, you're good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Where is she? Miss Wana?
Yeah?
Do you have anything that you should know about inside your vehicle?
No, just my weed stuff.
Can you show me 10.6.5 mics, please?
10-4. I'll show you 10-6.5 mics. Okay. Ma'am, how you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you?
Are you a worker here?
No, I was just getting gas from my truck that's over there.
Okay.
I was stuck inside when the car hit.
Okay, I'm glad you're safe and you're not injured.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. You're free to go, ma'am. Did any officers take a statement from you?
I was asked, but not really.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, I filled up my truck, then went inside to go pay, and my back was turned toward the door when I heard the crash. And then I turned and looked, and there was a green vehicle through the doors.
Alrighty.
And she looked, I asked her if she was okay, she said she was, but she looked pretty high, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, she definitely was high. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it.
Joined your channel.
Yep.
You're free to go.
Alright, stay safe.
Yep, you too. Alright, let's see what the hell's inside this, Cooper. Cooper. Let's see here. Oh, there's a bunch of roaches here.
Fire command to pump 1.
THC
You return to
10
station.
in the driver
I'm on my way
door.
back to station. I'm gonna be stuck at multiple traffic lights.
Looks like a pipe
Before we
right
get there, be
there.
advised we have a new recruit. If you get them set up with the uniform when you get there, if possible.
Looks like some more buds right there. You see that?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, come on. Hey, you want to grab me a evidence bag?
Can do.
Thank you.
So fellas, there's I got an accident I got to get to out on the 401. So you'll just have to radio in for another unit. All right?
No, alrighty. Sounds good.
All right, I gotta get going. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Nothing to worry about there. Alright, see. You wanna pick up all the stuff here? I'm gonna let her know the charges.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Miss Wana, how you doing?
Medic 14 Central.
Pretty good.
Go ahead.
Show me back 10-8 in service, please.
How are you?
10-4, I'll show you back in service. I'm doing okay.
What's up?
So, at this time, you are going to be placed under arrest for driving under the influence of drugs. Alright?
Fuck.
And, I'm not gonna... How much, is it on the joints there? Do you know?
They're at least half gram each.
Half a gram each? Okay. So at this time I'm just going to get you on driving under the influence of drugs. And I'm also going to get you on possession there as well. Not the joints, okay?
Alright.
And you're also
I thought it was okay to have those.
I understand, but you shouldn't be having them on you, right? They should be out of reach.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm also going to charge you for property damage because you did run your drive your car into the front doors there.
It wasn't on purpose.
I understand. I understand.
Man.
Comp 1 back to station.
Alright, at this time, you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You also have the right to free and immediate legal advice from duty cancel. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you wish to call a lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You also have the right to apply for legal assistance through the Provincial Legal Aid Program. And a telephone will be made available to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. This constable is going to take you down to the station. I got your paperwork here. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, Miss Wana. Take care, alright? 3 Charlie 1, Connecticut County Tow 411. Reaper, you can take her down to the station. Write her up on the paperwork.
Sounds good.
Alright, thank you, boss.